Howdy indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. It's beautiful Thursday, February 26th. So good to see everybody. Well said. Good morning, crew. Do small things with great love. I love that, man. It's going to be an absolute great day, and that's the best way to start it. Matty Boy said, good morning, gang. Good morning, big dog. Good to see you, man. Brian, good morning, crew and Matt. Everybody check out Brian's video on the Cognizant Classic there. Brian did a great job, man. Can never beat Matt in the room. Matty Boy's always the first, man. I know. Adam, good morning, man. What's up, brother? Hunter, what's up, baby? Good to see you, man. Tony, good morning, crew. What happened to St. John's last night? Well, let's talk about it. Aubie said, let's go. He shoots, he scores. Let's get it, man. All right, so let's jump into last night. Miami and East Carolina got them. All right, Miami put up 7 runs in the top of the 9th inning. This team is unbelievable. They just keep going. So Miami wins, East Carolina wins. We get that one. Florida money line, UConn money line in basketball got that one as well. Kentucky and UC Irvine. So we ran into the issue that we thought we would yesterday, and that was banking too much on UC Irvine and UC Santa Barbara. UC Irvine honestly should have won that game too. They lost in extra innings, man. It was tough. So Kentucky got a good win, but we did not get UC Irvine. So we lose that one. Big Brad came through on Atalanta and Dortmund. Atalantians, shout out to Outcast, over 2.75. There we go. Nice job. Tina said, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Tina. So good to see you. Trent said, if y'all are in Tennessee, remember to vote for AB for Congress in the midterms. Let's go. Oh, Tennessee would be like, well, who did we just hire? I don't know what just happened. I'll hit that over in money line at the last minute. No doubt. All right. So, yeah, anybody last night on the afternoon show, we hit both overs. BYU, they got the job done. Well, that game got the job done. Long Beach, they blasted. And the Miami FAU. We got that over as well. So good job, everybody. Great work yesterday. Yeah, well, Florida, Miami this weekend is going to be awesome. Yes, sir, it is. Kopech, hey, good to see you, brother. Hit a good one with Kentucky, Vanderbilt, money line, college basketball. Arkansas, great job on that. Let's talk about that real quick. All right, so what did we see yesterday? Okay, so this is college baseball. West Virginia put it all over Ohio. Georgia lost to Troy in 12 innings. NC State continues to mash. Look at the runs they're putting up lately. Arkansas 1-0 win. Kentucky beat Western 13-9. North Carolina beat VCU 13-3. Florida State continues to roll. Oklahoma 4-3 win over Arizona State. Big game there. Florida 11-4 continues to pound. Miami 11-7 win. Auburn 4-3 win over West Georgia. Good win there. And then the West Virginia Canisius game, no go because they already played. All right, so basketball, what do we have? UConn 72-40 win over St. John's. St. John's missed 24 shots in a row in the second half. I've never seen anything like that. Look at that point total in the second half. 31 for UConn, 14 for St. John's. Absolutely brutal, man. Big Max said, what's up, AB? Haven't been here in a while. Good to see you. Big Max. So good to see you, big dog. How we doing, man? Yeah, dude. So good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Matty Ice, what's up, gang? What's up, big dog? Good to see you, big dog. Eugene, my picks were trash yesterday. Hey, it happens, man. You know what? These sports are wild as hell right now. Don't worry about it. Keep firing. Hey, Eugene, whatever your plays are today, I'm in. I believe in you. Let's go, man. Yeah. All right. So Gonzaga took down Portland 89-48. Florida beat Texas 84-71. Nebraska handles Maryland 74-61. Alabama 175 win over Mississippi State. Arkansas. Hey, shout out to anybody who rolled with Arkansas in basketball yesterday. Nice job. I was too scared to do it, and I don't know why. That was a great spot for Arkansas. So anybody who hit that, well done. You did good work. Vanderbilt 88-80 win over Georgia. Okay, so let's jump into it for today. Headlines real quick. We have one we need to discuss. Max Scherzer, sources tell ESPN, agrees to a 19th season in his career with the Toronto Blue Jays. 3-time Cy Young Award winner Max Scherzer has agreed to return to the Toronto Blue Jays, a source confirmed to ESPN's Alden Gonzalez on Wednesday. The deal is for 1 year and $3 million, according to multiple reports. Now, no surprise here. Nothing, out of the ordinary from what we saw. The story really is Max Scherzer coming back, man, a 19th season. Dude, I love Scherzer, man. He's awesome. So shout out to Blue Jays fans. Get your guy there. 1 year, $3 million deal. We'll see what we get out of him for this season. But obviously, Scherzer, he's a dog, man. He definitely is. Yeah. Kopech said, Verlander and Scherzer, you're going to pitch forever. No doubt, man. They really are. They really are. So, yeah. And I'll tell you this, if we're having fun in college baseball, wait till Major League Baseball season. Daily home runs, all of that. I cannot wait for that. Major League Baseball season is going to be a blast, but so is college baseball as well. So, all right. That's the only headline we have for today. Let's jump into the picks. A light day, not a huge spread, but a fun one. Let's go. Okay. Oh, should have put the picks up there. My bad. Hey, we'll blame that on the producer. Okay. Here's the story for today. We are gambling. All right. We're gambling. If you're somebody saying, AB, you know what? I'm not really a risk better, not really trying to take shots. Today might not be your day. But if you're somebody saying, you know what? I'm in for trying to double up something. Well, here we go. I'm right there with you. So this is what we have. 2 in college baseball, and we only have like 10 games today. No ranked games. So we're putting together some work. We'll go through them. All right, BYU money line paired with Hawaii money line. The Hawaii Regional continues to impress. BYU against Washington State here should be a good spot for BYU to get it going. Alonzo, good morning, crew. Man, it's so good to see you, Alonzo. How we doing, brother? Hope you have a wonderful day, man. All right, so BYU money line, Hawaii money line. Let's put those two together. Cal Baptist money line and USC money line plus 135. All right, again, we're gambling. All right, USC's got a tough one here. Cal Poly. All right, and Cal Baptist. How do we feel about them? First game of the day. I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. First one right out of the gate. All right, Cal Baptist, USC money lines. Put those two together, plus 135. All right, and then college basketball. So we have one ranked game tonight. Michigan State and Purdue. And this is a huge one. Huge one. Now, not that either of these teams are sitting here saying, oh, my goodness. Got to get this one no, these two teams are doing fine. But it's going to go a long way, and it's a great test. Tom Izzo and the boys. Look, I think Michigan State, I know that we live with unders, but I think we're going to have some points here. I think we're going to get it going tonight. I think we get to the foul line, got to hit our free throws, but I'm going to take it over 142.5. If anybody's looking at saying, AB, hey, I love you, buddy, but no chance. I'm going under. I get it. This is under season in college basketball for sure. Miko, new but loving your picks. Hey, Miko, welcome in. So good to see you. If you need anything, you let me or anyone in the crew know. So glad to have you. Yeah, make yourself at home. It's your home. Love it. All right, so these are the three we have. BYU money line, Hawaii money line, plus 110. Cal Baptist money line, USC money line, plus 130. 135, sorry. And then in college basketball, Michigan State, Purdue, over 142.5. Johnny Boy said, glad you're here, Miko. Clay, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Brian said, I'm looking at BYU St. Mary's minus 110. All right, let's talk about it. Let's jump into it. So what do we have on the slate today in college baseball? Not a lot of games here. So we don't have a full weather breakdown because it's not really all that relevant. But Cal Baptist here. We've dipped our toes in the Cal Baptist water. What do we think so far? Still need to learn more. They're minus 195 on the money line today. I don't know too terribly much about the Dons, San Francisco, but Cal Baptist, let's get a look here. All right. Omaha, Wichita State. I don't have anything here. Wichita State minus 425 on the money line. Good program. Let's go. Hey, AJ Wallace, hey, good to see you. But said, if we gamble today, can I invest you in the Dodgers money line? They've been hot so far. Let's go. Absolutely. All right. So that was good. All right. So Wichita State, They're a parlay piece if you're needing something. But again, you're going to have to pair it probably. Yeah. I may go Wichita State as a parlay piece against Omaha. I completely agree. Kopech, we are thinking on the exact same line, right? Yeah. So, yeah, here we go. They buried me the other night. Did they? All right. Yeah, we are in wild season. Okay. BYU, Washington State. All right, BYU, come on now. Come on, boys. Let's get them bats going. Minus 250. I don't think Washington State is all that good. Come on, boys. After last night, come on. Let's get the bats going. Let's let it rip. Ball State and Hawaii. Hawaii minus 200 on the money line. Hawaii is not the best baseball team in the world, but right now, they have been a betting gold mine. So we're going to try to continue. Let me get the banner up here. Apologies. So we have them paired with BYU here. Both money lines, put them together, plus 110. Cal Baptist money line. And then USC. We're going to talk about that in just a second. San Jose State, St. Mary's. Man, nothing for me here. St. Mary, I do not know on this game. I don't know. Minus 270 there. If anyone does, though, like I laugh at myself just because I don't have a good breakdown on it. But if you do, please, yeah, drop it in for sure. Oral Roberts, Dallas Baptist. Okay. This would be a great spot for Dallas Baptist, except it's minus 720. It's too good of a spot. So I don't think there's anything you could do. You might be able to, you know, if you wanted to mess with Dallas Baptist today, even though, I mean, you could pair that with college basketball. I mean, obviously it would have to be a very low spread, right? Tony said, I think it's a good day to just take the day off and get some other things done. You know what? If you're someone that's risk averse, I hope I said that correctly. Yeah, it's not a day to throw a ton of money at it, unless you're like, hey, you know what? I want to throw money at it because I want to make some. I'm cool with the risk. Yeah. Hawaii at home, take them. Hawaii on the road, fade them. Pretty much. All right, so Dallas Baptist, Spell Dog Titans. What happened? What do we have? What do the Titans just do? Oh, look out. It's Titans season. Dude, you see Robert Saleh said he had 8 kids. He has 8 kids with his wife. I think he's on Rich Eisen, one of those shows. Yeah. He goes, yeah, she gets me when I'm asleep. Saleh's funny. USC and Cal Poly. Okay, so USC here, minus 180. Loving what we're seeing on the mound. And not that, you know, we're against the Trojans at the plate, but SC. Love it, man. All right, minus 180 here. So we're taking a shot, but it's a good shot here. Plus 135. The slate that we have. I mean, this is it. We just went through all the games. Traded Sweat to the Jets for Jermaine Johnson. All right. Kopech, they don't have a lot of power on offense, but Manoa Magic can win games, especially at home. Man, that's the funny part is like, it really is like a Hawaii regional. Yeah. They've been handling business, man. Kopech, Hawaii, Dallas Baptist, and looking good for a money line in college basketball to get even or to plus money. Good look. I'll tell you what, let's jump into it, man. Well, college basketball, we have one game. Purdue, one ranked game. Purdue minus 7.5. If anyone has any non-ranked college basketball bets, drop those in. Because, yeah, I'm with you, Kopech. So Hawaii, Dallas Baptist, and looking for a good money line in college basketball to get even or plus money. There we go. All right, so yeah. If anybody has one, drop those in. USC 7-0. They're playing great, man. Yeah, they really are. Brian, take the points with Michigan State. You know, I thought about doing that. So we took the over, and you can see the picks on the bottom there. Max said, good riddance to Sweat. He was lazier than Garfield. I wish we could frame that right there. That's awesome. Hey, my name is Jared. What's up, big dog? Good to see you, bro. How we doing, man? So good to see you. All right, so Michigan State, Purdue. Purdue minus 7.5 at home, Mackey Arena, West Lafayette, Indiana. I want this over. Again, I think that Michigan State comes out and says, look, this is a road test. We need to come up. We need to put up some points. We need to go. They're not going to play Izzo ball. Who's trusting Purdue? Big Zach, Radford and Middle Tennessee minus 134. Some juice, so go grab a cup. Good look, brother. Kopech, I lived in Hawaii last college baseball season. Went to a couple games. They love their baseball team. Man, that's awesome. That I bet that was a great place to watch a ball game too, man. That's cool. I'm buying an alternative over, probably around 139.5. All right, so great point. Okay, so let's talk about this here. All right, so the over 142.5. So what do we need to get there? 73.70, roughly, right? So we don't need a ton. Now, I say that to say Aubie is looking at it correctly because, brother, we've both been saying it all year long, man. College basketball, 1, 2, 3 points, man, it clearly can make the difference, right? So I feel you. Another way to look at this, and I don't have the number in front of me, apologies, but if you look at DraftKings, but other books might have it too, likely will. Both teams to score. What do we think there? You could get, and again, I wish I pulled the number. You could probably get both teams to score 70, maybe 69, possibly. Right? So going on the same mindset, Aubie, of what you're talking about, I agree. And any way that we can get that down. Yeah, Whale, Towson money line is a good parlay piece. Beautiful look, man. Appreciate that. Jared, Wright State game was awesome, but Cole, yeah, dude, I was going to ask you about this. All right. So big upset at Nishwitz, and it wasn't close. Dude, starting pitcher, left-handed pitcher for Wright State, Chet Lax was dominant. Man, so I bet it was cold, but it looked good, man. The picture that you put up on Twitter, it looked great. The sun was out at least, right? So, yeah, that's cool, man. Matty, I got if I lived out there my entire paycheck. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, look, we need a little bit to get to the over, but it's doable. 73-70, 72-71. Now, if you think it's that type of a game, who's rolling Michigan State plus 7.5 and not thinking twice about anything else? Aubie, it's been a tough year, so I started parlaying 2 games by buying down on both totals, having a little more success with it. That's a good look, man. And I like the adaptability because, hey, sometimes you have to do it. These lines get market efficient, man. Brian says, me on Michigan State. Yeah. Plus 7.5. How could I blame you? And not that I would be against it, but like, how could anyone blame you? I'm just saying, bro, I'm not doing calculations. I'm not worried about a total. Michigan State plus 7.5. Izzo, come on. I get it. You don't have to sell me anymore on it. Brian, I hate the Sparties, but the points are too much. It's a lot of them. Now, who's worried about Purdue having that game? That Florida-type UConn game where they just go off. Do we think Purdue is that good? I mean, their ceiling's high to do it. I'll be basically running 2 team teasers with totals. Yeah, we do it in football constantly, you know? All right, what do we have here? All right, NBA. What do we have tonight? Hornets at the Pacers. Hornets 12.5 point favorites on the road. Total of 228.5. Heat and the 76ers. Sixers 2.5 point favorites at home. Total of 240.5. Big one here today. Matty boy, just realized that today is going to be the 3rd afternoon show in a row. I can't make it. Got to break this trend tomorrow. All right, so yeah, you're going to have to break. Look, we're going to have to tell your bosses. No. What we need to do is come up with a stock email that we send out to everyone's. Well, no. Everybody's like, no, don't send anything to my boss, bro. Hey, we'll send them some picks. Hopefully they hit. Say, hey, if we give you some winners, man, can my boy Matty get out of here? A little half-day action. Man, half-days are the best. All right, Wizards and Hawks. Hawks, 10.5-point favorites. Total of 233.5. Jinxie said I'm always late. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Right on time. All right, anybody rolling Hawks? Minus 10.5 here. Spurs and the Nets. Spurs minus 12.5 here. God, you got some big spreads. The NBA tonight, man. Big ones. Kevin kicked all the butt during the board presentation. My boy, nice work. All right, I was wondering about this. All right, kicked all the butt during the board presentation, did the mic drop, walking out of the boardroom and said, and take Florida and UConn on the money line. My pal AB told me, boom, and it hit. Let's go. Kevin, I love it, man. Great work, buddy. We knew you were going to crush it, man. Great job. Spurs and the Nets here. All right, yeah, so big spreads in the NBA tonight. Spurs 12.5. Rockets and the Magic. Rockets 1.5-point favorite on the road in Orlando. Total of 216.5. Trailblazers and the Bulls. Trailblazers 4.5-point favorites. Total of 235.5. Kings and the Mavericks. Mavericks 6.5-point favorites. Total of 233.5. The Kings are in absolute tank city, right? Same with the Bulls. Same with the Pacers. Yeah. Matty, Bulls going to get smoked. Tank City. Yeah. So we're unfortunately, we're in tank season, and it's only halfway in. So there we go. All right. Lakers and the Suns here. Lakers 5.5-point favorites on the road. Total of 217.5. Make sure to check your lineups here in this game on both sides, the Lakers and Phoenix. Pelicans and the Jazz. Pelicans 4.5-point favorites. Look at the Pelicans. They're trying. The Jazz, I don't know what to do with them. Total of 241.5. A lot of points in this one. Timberwolves and the Clippers. Timberwolves 5.5-point favorites on the road. Total of 226.5. And there we go. That's what we have in the NBA today. Max, Bulls haven't won a game in February. My goodness. Matty Ice, hopefully the Bulls don't win one for the rest of the year. Abby, these NBA spreads have been insane this year. Nuts. The NBA season's been nuts, man. Right? It's just been all over the board. All right. Let me get the picks back up here, and we'll bounce out of here. Not a long day today. No need to keep you for an hour here. BYU, all right, baseball. BYU money line, Hawaii money line plus 110. Cal Baptist money line, USC money line plus 135. And then college basketball, Michigan State and Purdue over 142.5 at minus 115. All right, so there we go. My man, Josh Ward, AB, man of the people. Josh is a man of the people, and I'll tell you this. All right, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. Tune in at Knoxville Sports Radio, Sports Animal. All right, we'll be on live with Josh Ward. All right, my man, Jason Swain. Love these guys. Josh, so good to see you, man. Can't wait to talk to you here in just a little bit. Man, that made my day. I love it. AJ, USA minus 17.5 versus the Dominican. Let's go. Big Brian, AB, thanks for putting the video on our Discord. Oh, absolutely. No doubt. Thank you for doing it. Check out Brian's video on the Cognizant Classic PGA Tour for this weekend. Also, make sure in the Discord he'll be going with that in terms of picks, plays, thoughts, all of that all weekend as well. Yeah, and we've got college baseball show up, that video in your feeds for week 3 starting tomorrow. So it's going to be fantastic. All right, we'll get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful start to your Thursday. It's going to be a great day. We'll be live today, 3 p.m. Eastern. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody.